Hi everyone, welcome to week 4 of my 28-day grammar challenge. It is the last week of the challenge and it's time to talk about everyone's favorite tense, the present perfect tense. So we have spent the past 3 weeks talking about 4 of those main tenses in English. We've talked about the simple tenses, about the simple present, the simple past, and the simple future. We've also talked about the present progressive tense, and we have learned how to go from one to the other. So now it's time to start the present perfect tense, the last of the 5 main tenses. After this week, you will still be able to find my grammar guide and all of the exercises for this challenge. So if you have not been able to complete this challenge one by one, you can still find that information on my website. Go to EnglishBetweenTheLines.com/challenge. So let's talk about the present perfect tense. Today and over the next few days, we're going to look at different points of this tense and use it in different and common ways. So even if you understand what the present perfect tense is about, that doesn't matter if you cannot use it when native speakers usually use it. So, first, let's talk more generally about this tense. First, remember that the present perfect tense is called a present tense for a reason. It has to do with right now. So even if we're using it to talk about something in the past, that thing in the past is influencing something in the present. We use the present perfect tense to talk about something that happened in the past, but that continues happening or could continue happening in the future. So let's talk about some of the specific uses that native speakers often use with the present perfect tense. Today, we're talking about the words since and for. The use of since and for with the present perfect tense is the perfect example of how the present perfect tense starts in the past and continues until now. So, how do we use since and for? We use since with a specific time, a specific date, some place that we can point to in the past. So, for example, I have been a teacher since 2016. That is a definite point in the past. Hey, how long have you been here? I've been here since 6 o'clock. My back hurts so much. I've been in the car since this morning. It doesn't look like you've done very much. What have you done since this morning? I broke my wrist in college, and since then, I have not been able to use it well. We use for with the present perfect tense to talk about an amount of time. How long have you lived in the United States? I've lived here for several years. I have taught English for 2 years. Yeah, I've known her for so many years. One important note, since can only be used with the present perfect tense, but for can also be used with the simple past. But we'll look at that more on Thursday when we look at the differences between the simple past and the present perfect. In today's exercises, you will be practicing the present perfect with since and for. And don't forget to find me on social media, Instagram, TikTok, and Telegram to continue learning. See you tomorrow.